Shaun White led the charge for the Lady Buffs as she scored 21 points as WT gets a win on Senior Day over Eastern New Mexico 99-67. The Lady Buffs outscored the Zias 58-38 in the second half. The Lady Buffs finished the regular season with a 24-2 overall record and a 15-1 conference record. They will be the 1 seed in the Lone Star Conference tournament as they will take on Angelo State Wednesday at 6 p.m. David Chavovic led the way for the Buffaloes with 26 points and 6 rebounds as WT defeated Eastern New Mexico 96-86 on Senior Day. WT seniors Miles Gatewood, Tez Dumars, and Antoine Ball each scored at least 17 points in the game as the Buffs finished the regular season with a 17-11 overall record and 7-7 in conference play. The Buffs will be the 5th seed in the Lone Star Conference tournament as they will take on Texas A&M Commerce this Thursday at 8:30 p.m. The Dallas Cowboys reportedly plan on using their franchise tag on wide receiver Dez Bryant. According to Fox 4 Southwest, Cowboys Vice President Stephen Jones says the team is planning on placing the tag on Bryant by Monday's deadline in order to continue working on a long-term deal. Jones has also made it known that talks with running back DeMarco Murray have slowed. The boys plan to let him test the free agent market, according to Jones. NFL teams can begin negotiations with players on March 7th, and players can sign contracts on March 10th. James Harden had 33 points, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists as the Rockets edged the Cavaliers in overtime 105-103 in a physical showdown in Houston. Terrence Jones added 19 points and 7 boards for the Rockets, who have reeled off 5 straight wins. Patrick Beverley talks about his scruffle with LeBron James.
I thought I took the charge. The ref called block, so took the charge, tried to get up, kind of pushed me down. Tussling, how it is, just basketball.
James missed 2 free throws at the end of overtime that would have given Cleveland the lead. Houston is at the Hawks tomorrow. The Mavericks battled the Pelicans tonight at the American Airlines Center. The Mavericks lost in their last outing 104-94 to the Nets on Sunday. Dallas enters the game with a 39-22 record. New Orleans is 31-27. Anthony Davis will likely sit out for the Pelicans as he recovers from a shoulder injury. The WT baseball team lost 3 of 4 games to Texas A&M Kingsville this weekend on the road. The Buffs only produced 9 runs in the 4-game series as the Buffs dropped to 9-7 overall and 1-3 in conference play. The Buffs will be returning home for a 4-game series with Eastern New Mexico this weekend, starting on Friday at 7 p.m. The West Texas A&M softball team's 4-game series with Tarleton State this weekend was canceled due to unplayable field conditions. The games were originally supposed to be played Friday and Saturday, then it was moved earlier in the week to Sunday and Monday, and then the final decision came to cancel. Due to the Lone Star Conference rules, the series will not be made up. This was the only meeting between the teams in the regular season. And in an inter-squad game yesterday, Yu Darvish raised some eyebrows with a solid scoreless inning. He touched 94 miles per hour on the radar gun and retired the side in just 13 pitches. Darvish finished last year 10-7 with 182 strikeouts and 144 1/3 innings. The Rangers begin Cactus League on March 4th against the Royals at Surprise Stadium. With this sports update, I'm Anthony Miller for News Talk 710 KGNC. The West Texas A&M Lady Buff basketball team survived a tough game as they defeated Midwestern State 73-70 in the Lone Star Conference title game. Shaun White had a double-double with 19 points and 11 rebounds. With a 27-2 overall record, the Lady Buffs are the 1 seed heading into the NCAA tournament. Their first match will be against 8th seed Cameron this Friday at 5 p.m. in Canyon, Texas. Monte Ellis dropped 31 points to lead the Mavericks to a 193 win over the Lakers at the Staples Center. Dirk Nowitzki finished with 12 points, while Chandler Parsons added 11 in the victory. Parsons says they didn't overlook the Lakers.
They can play. And, the teams like this play free, and they're hard to beat. They have capable players, so we didn't take them lightly. We just, we didn't play great, but at the end of the day, a win's a win.
The Mavs avoided a third straight loss and improved to 41-24 with Cleveland in town tomorrow night. The Rockets will go for their 3rd straight win on Wednesday against the Trailblazers. Houston took down Denver 114-100 on Saturday to improve to 43-20. Portland saw its 5-game winning streak end with a disappointing loss to the Timberwolves that same night. The series is tied at 1 heading into the 3rd and final game. Tony Parker scored a season-high 32 points to lead the Spurs to a 116-105 win over the Bulls in San Antonio. Kawhi Leonard says Tony Parker opens up the offense for everybody.
Him scoring the ball causes a double team. Him driving the lane or just being aggressive off the pick and roll. He gets a double and he gets his open shots.
Leonard added 20 points and 8 rebounds for the Spurs, who have won 5 in a row. Manu Ginobili netted 16 points in the win. The WT softball team dominated at home this weekend as they swept Midwestern State in 4 games by a combined score of 47-5. The Lady Buffs improved to 17-2 overall and 4-0 in conference play. They will be in San Angelo this weekend for a 4-game series against Angelo State. The WT baseball team got back on track at home this weekend as they defeated Eastern New Mexico in 3 of the 4 games. The Buffs' record goes to 12-8 overall and 4-4 in LSC play. They will also be traveling to San Angelo this weekend for a 4-game series with Angelo State. The Emerald Venom won their season opener against Dodge City Saturday night 68-63. Nate Davis went 18 of 27 for 232 yards and 6 touchdown passes and 2 rushing touchdowns in the win. The Venom start the season 1-0 as they will take a week off before they play their home opener March 21st against the Wichita Force. The Dallas Cowboys have re-signed offensive tackle Doug Freed to a 3-year deal. According to ESPN, the contract is worth $15 million, $6 million of which is guaranteed. The 31-year-old Free has started in 82 of the 92 games he's appeared in since the Cowboys selected him in the 4th round of the 2007 draft. And the Houston Texans and cornerback Kareem Jackson have agreed to a new deal. According to ESPN, the 4-year pack is worth $34 million with $20 million guaranteed. Jackson, who will turn 27 next month, has racked up 10 interceptions and 50 pass deflections since the Texans selected him in the 1st round of the 2010 draft. With this sports update, I'm Anthony Miller for News Talk 710 KGNC.